Hey boils and ghouls, RJ again, and I'm going to talk about another favorite of mine. And I'm sure many of y'all read this as a book when y'all were in elementary, junior high. I know I'm not the only one. And it's going to be Goosebumps. Goosebumps The Haunted Mask. Goosebumps The Haunted Mask. It's adapted from the book series Goosebumps by R.L. Stine. I read them in elementary, some of them, especially The Haunted Mask. The Haunted Mask is probably the most popular book in the series because it takes place on Halloween. And this is a Halloween favorite of mine. You know, horror movies are great during Halloween, but if the show or the movie actually takes place or revolves around Halloween, then that makes it even more greater to me. So Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask, it's about a young girl, middle school, elementary, probably middle school girl her name's Carly Beth. And it's supposed to be her on in the book version, not in the video. In the video, she's a blonde. Her friend right here, um, yeah, her friend right there, she actually looks more like Carly Beth on the cover. I think she could have made an even better or just as good Carly Beth too. So anyway, Carly Beth, she's easily scared by by everything, and these two guys at school, named Chuck and Steve, they pull pranks on her all the time. They even put worms in her sandwich and make her spit out the sandwich, and she runs off home, and she's tired of being the target of all these pranks. So she decides that it's time to get revenge on them, on Chuck and Steve. So she goes to this Halloween store that just opened for Halloween, and she looks for a mask, and she finds this really awesome looking green mask, and she tries to ask the owner, who's this creepy dude. The owner's this creepy old guy. He doesn't want to sell her the mask because it's too frightening or something. But she takes the mask and leaves him with the money. She goes off later on that night when it's Halloween with her friend Sabrina, and she automatically she begins to like the mask begins to take her over almost. She starts acting evil, and her voice changes, and she can't take the mask off either. And when the night's all done and they got all their trick-or-treat candy and they go home to Sabrina's house, Sabrina tries to help her take the mask off, but they can't get it off, and Carly Beth freaks out and she runs back to the Halloween store where she got the mask, to get the old man's help to see what the hell's going on. And the old man tells her that the only way to get it off is by a symbol of love. And when he tells her that, the masks start, the other haunted masks in the shop, they wake up and they start chasing after Carly Beth into the graveyard. Oh, by the way, she did manage to scare Chuck and Steve. She gets them pretty good in the graveyard earlier. So anyway, when she decides that she's freaking out, she wants to take the mask off, and the other masks start chasing her into the graveyard. She remembers that this head sculpture her mom gave her, is probably the only way to get the mask off, because it's a symbol of love, as the Halloween store owner put it. So she takes she she um she digs out the sculpture that she buried earlier, and she shows it to the masks, and they back off, and she's able to get the mask off now. Comes off. She goes home, and she's all happy to be herself again. She gives her mom a hug and kiss, and that she learned a lot on Halloween. And then her brother, her little brother, um, he finds the mask and he puts it on, and then the story ends. Now this was the Haunted Mask is very fun, especially to watch during October, this time of month, Halloween. And this is the VHS of it. I got this VHS way back in the day, and it's in pretty good condition, as you can see. I kept it in good condition. It's real. I took real good care of this thing. This isn't even available on DVD yet. A lot of the Goosebumps episodes are available on DVD already, but for some reason they haven't put this one out on DVD. I don't know why. Maybe they're planning something special for this one, because it's like the ultimate Goosebumps episode, the most famous. Maybe they'll get like a special edition, but I hope they put it out soon, especially for Halloween, maybe next year. Yep, VHS, old school VHS. Yeah, I still have a lot of VHS. I used to have a ton of the Goosebumps books too. I had this one, the Haunted Mask on book too, and I had the Haunted Mask Part 2 also, but I think I gave the books away, or I sold them a long time ago. Kind of wish I had it now, because they're nostalgic. This is really nostalgic for me. This is just as good as this is just as good to watch around Halloween as the movie Halloween, the Halloween series, and Night of the Demons, The Haunting Hour, even Trick or Treat the movie, which I'm sure Trick or Treat the movie, the segment with the kids, the Trick or Treat segment with the kids, I'm sure that they got inspired by Goosebumps, the Goosebumps series, because that segment feels a lot like a Goosebumps episode to me. So if you want to watch The Haunted Mask, the best way you can watch it is on YouTube. They got it on YouTube. It's uploaded. Or you don't have to buy it online through Amazon, because they don't sell this in stores. I wish they still showed they show the Goosebumps episodes on the Hub TV still, but I wish they made new episodes and stuff still. That'd be awesome. It'd be spooktacular if they still made them. And Orlstein, he's a very talented writer. He's a very talented producer on this series. Orlstein's gone on to do a lot of other spooky things. He did the Haunting Hour series. I think he has something to do with the Nightmare Room series too. It'd be great to meet R.L. Stine one day. He's as interesting to me as like Stephen King. Pretty awesome dude. Well, that's my review on Goosebumps The Haunted Mask. It's a nice little spine tingler, shocker, spectacular. So check it out before October's over, or any time of the year, but it's best in October, Halloween. Catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. Later.